Obviously, I liked our effort today. I thought we really adjusted. The referees, they're going to call the game differently. A lot of freedom of movement, and we were in foul trouble. And I told our guys after the game that first half I used everyone pretty much, and we had to. We had to protect some of our guys in foul trouble. I do expect some of our veterans. I know Alec was in there with 2 for a time. I expect them to know how to play with 2 fouls, which I thought he did a fantastic job. But overall, I'm pleased with our effort. I thought we defended really, really well at times. I think, obviously towards the end of the game, I didn't think we defended the way that we had the entire game. But our pace was good, our effort was good. I expected us to dominate the boards, and we did. So overall, very pleased. But as I told our guys, it's the start of a very, very long journey, and we're excited. We've got three games in 4 games. Three games in 4 days coming up. So we're going to enjoy this one. Watch the football, go to church on Sunday, but then get back to work on Monday. Looking forward to it.
Alex, was there really any sense of flow in the first 8 or 9 minutes of the game, and what are you going to do to get the team going when that's happening?
It seemed like there was a whistle every time down the floor, and it's tough because you feel like you have no control. You feel like you can't get out in transition, which is what this team's really good at, is scoring in transition. And it's tough, but we had a good talk today at pregame meal about adversity, and that's just a prime example of it during a game. There's going to be calls that are going to happen, and this game just happened to be one where there were a lot of them happening. We just had to find a way to kind of gut through it mentally, because physically, you're not running up and down the floor a lot, so you should be fresh. But mentally, it can be a little taxing when you're getting the whistle blown on you every play.
Mike, since after what you've been through, just what did it mean to be in the starting lineup tonight?
It meant a lot. I just feel good. I'm happy that I'm finally all the way healthy, and I'm glad I was out there with the guys to contribute this year. It's been a long 2 years.
I mean, can you compare how your knee feels today compared to this time last year? Is there just kind of a
It feels a lot better. Yeah, it feels all the way normal now. So even stronger than before because of all the rehab that I went through.
Alec, what does it mean to you to see a player like Alexis get back on the floor and be with you guys?
He doesn't skip a beat. He's been with us, been with me 4 years now, going on our 4th. It's my last year I get with him, and I think we're just trying to enjoy every moment of it. And he knows what's expected of him. He may have another year eligibility, but he's playing like a senior, and it's what you want your point guard.
Coach, what was those last couple minutes before tip when you realized that you're the head coach? And was it any different? And what did you go through?
I've got asked that question a lot. It's been pretty calm for me, honestly. I've been with this team. It's my 4th year, so I'm pretty comfortable with these guys. But I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't extremely nervous walking out there, 3 minutes before tip. But this is what I would love to do. I love to be around a team. I love to lead a team. And so for a long time, I feel like I've been preparing for this moment, and just excited to finally get it out there and get it over with. But again, first step in a long journey. But reasons why I coach, I love seeing Alexis out there. I love seeing his energy. I love seeing him deal with adversity and overcoming it. I love seeing a guy like Jason Karras, who's been a a manager for us for 3 years. He comes in the first second he touches the basketball, he gets a shot from the home Drew sign. So pretty magical moments, and just really enjoy it.
For either one of the players, just what are your thoughts on Coach Loddick's temperament during the game, and what did you guys think of it?
I think the best part about it was when his daughter ran up and said hi in the middle of the game. That was probably my favorite.
Where's the security, man?
No, I think he's ready for it, and he showed it today. I think he could have lost his temper a number of times in the first half over some of the whistles, but he's composed. He's ready for this job. He's, like you said, been a guy that's been here as long as I've been here, and so he knows his team, he knows our guys, and we're just ready to be underway finally.
Coach, what did you see from the freshmen in this game? It seemed like there's some good, maybe not so good.
Yeah, no, obviously, anytime the lights come on, it's different. Mike obviously struggled a little bit with foul trouble. So we're going to continue to give him moments because he's got a special skill set. I think he can help us. I thought, Derek and Jay, and I'm just looking at the stat sheet, they both played 17 minutes. Jay had seven rebounds, 4 offensive. at 5 points, and Derek, I think, you know, just had 5 points, but they were big buckets that really helped us in our run. So didn't anticipate playing them a lot together, and they did. And I think that you know, there could be some twin towers in there in the future. But you know, pleased with their effort, and you know, definitely pleased with you know, what Mike is going to do in the future.
You mentioned playing those two guys together. Were there any other combinations off the top of your head that kind of stood out that sort of worked? Like you said, you use a lot of guys. Was there any combinations that you particularly like?
I like having my guys that can score out there. No, you know, for us, it was honestly I had my sheet, and you know, feels going to be a lot of the substitution pattern. But for us today, I didn't anticipate it, but we were in foul trouble, so I had to do it. And you know, we're going to learn a lot. You know, a lot of that kind of substitute passion is going to move forward. We're going to gain a lot of information. So, you know, obviously like to have Alexis out there, like to have an Alec out there. You know, but there's a lot of guys that contributed tonight, and I think we learned a lot tonight about who can play. You know, who can play together.
Earlier this, during, I guess, training camp or whatever, Mike had mentioned both of you guys, players, as people kind of taking him under his wing a little bit. Alexis, I mean, will you say anything to him to make sure he doesn't get down about this?
Oh yeah, like sometimes when he comes out, he had his head down a little bit today, but you know, just picking him up, always being positive and trying to be that guy that, you know, he could lean on to come to and ask me anything if he's not comfortable asking coach. And, you know, just always being there for